is Namon Abe Andrea, author of The Detour and Foresight Mindset, Shaping Your Future, leadership and life coach, and also a motivational speaker. My goal as a speaker is to help people on how they can move from where they are to wherever they want to be with clarity, whatever that point may be. And today I'll be speaking to us on a topic which I've captioned why success should be an experience and not a goal. And before I dive deep into today's message, I just want to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this message. And I want to begin by saying this. Have you ever asked yourself, why are so many rich people depressed? What if your idea of success is what's actually holding you back? I don't believe that success was meant to be a goal. I believe that success was meant to be an experience. Success is not something that you chase. Success is something that happens to you while you are focusing on your vision and dreams. Success is something that happens to you while you are busy expressing yourself fully, all your thoughts and your actions, when you are pursuing a purpose greater than yourself. And in this talk, I want to challenge the narrative around success and help you unlock something, a greater level, a higher level of contentment and fulfillment. Because the people we remember, those whose names echo through history, did not pursue success, but they became vessels of value. I remember I once had a meeting with a company director whose company has over 900 workers. And in our conversation, he once said to me, he said, Namon, do you know that success has no meaning if it's not lifting up others and giving them value? And I just sat there staring at him with that look that says, please tell me more. And he ended this statement by saying, you want to understand now that success has no meaning if it's not helping others. You want to understand this now because you are not yet successful. But you will understand this when you become successful. And the idea is, in that moment, in that very day, I made up my mind that I want to be successful in such a way that my success becomes a rallying point of comfort so that those who are weak can find comfort through my value. I made up my mind that day that I want to be successful, but in such a way that my success becomes a rallying point of comfort so that those who are weak and vulnerable can find comfort and strength through my value. And I want to quickly share with us today a key that is going to help you create success as an experience and not as a goal. How do you create success as an experience and not a goal? The way to create success as an experience and not a goal is by having a dream. And now I am not talking about a dream that you dream at night. It was T.E. Rollins who once said, all men dream, but not equally. Those who dream in the night, in the dusty recesses of their minds, wake up only to find that it was all vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous people, for they may dream with their eyes open to make their dreams possible. And I am not talking about a dream of owning 5 Ferraris, 5 Lamborghinis, or 10 vacation houses. There is nothing wrong with owning those things. But the challenge is that material things do nothing to motivate people to live their lives. As a matter of fact, Do not confuse the ability to make money as the proof to think. Solving problems is the proof that you can think. Making money is not the proof that you can think. Making money is the proof, is the measure of your ability to survive. But every time you are thinking, you are solving problems for yourself and for the world at large. I remember where I come from, we have a college, a private college around us. And especially on weekends, most people who are successful, who we identify as successful, they drive Mercedes-Benz, they drive Range Rovers, they park around that college and take the young girls and go outside to sleep with them. I am telling you, most people in our community are not happy with these people, even though they identify themselves as successful, but no one is happy, because instead of helping these young children, instead of helping these young girls to achieve their dreams, they are contributing to the irritation and the underdevelopment of that community. They are not adding value, even though they've got lots of money. They are not thinking on how they can solve human problems and solve the problems in our community. So even though you have lots of billions or lots of millions, but you are not using that money to add value and to lift up others, you are not thinking, even though you have got lots of money. So do not confuse the ability to make money as the proof to think. But I think you are able to solve complex problems, and you are able to do that consistently at a level, particularly those kind of solutions that will lift up others and unlock gratitude in the society. It's as if Nelson Mandela is saying, I have dedicated my life to this African struggle. I have fought against white domination. I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a free democratic society in which all persons will live together with equal opportunities. It is an ideal that I'm prepared to live for. But if needs be, it is an ideal that I'm prepared to die for. What a man and what a dream. Nelson Mandela, I believe he understood that if he was to become successful, he should not make success a goal, but an experience. That's why he was able to commit his life to live in a prison cell for over 26 years. He was able to live in a cell for 27 years. Those who are depressed are those who have made success a goal, but those whose names we remember, those whose names echo through history, are those who made success as an experience. So if you want to live a successful life, or if you want to live a life of contentment and fulfillment, then you have to stop chasing success and start becoming. Focus on the person you want to be. Focus on your dream and commit yourself to it. Don't look at your life outside that dream. When you begin looking at your life outside that dream, you begin to compete. You begin to buy things that you don't need. You begin to live a life or imitate other people. And imitation is the weakest. Imitation is the weakest form of living, because when you are imitating, you are only copying the weaknesses of that person that you are imitating. So don't imitate people. Don't start chasing success. Don't look at success as a goal, but success should be an experience. It should be something that happens to you while you are busy focusing on your goals and on your dreams. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to communicate this to you. Success is not a finish line. It's the fruit of your becoming. Success is not a finish line. It's a fruit of your becoming. Write down the dream of who you could be. develop that dream, work on it, and have a picture that your dream should be able to unlock happiness, to unlock fulfillment, and to help others and lift up others in your society, in your community, and even in the world at large. Success, ladies and gentlemen, not a goal. Success should be an experience. If this message inspired you, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also share this message with your friends and family, especially those who might need it, those who have been looking at success as a goal and not an experience. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, I come to an end of this talk. Again, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time, same place. Remain ever blessed.